Right, this is a Phox. This is the water filter where you don't have any of those plastic filters to throw away like in the Brita filters. So this is just refillable. And I was really nervous because of me and my hands and whether I'd be able to cope with fiddly parts and taking it apart to, fill up and stuff. So part one is already underway. I have managed to get it apart and I've managed to get the lid off of the filter, put the carbon bit in, get the powder in. You get another refill for it. So we'll see the following month, and then after that you get more. You have to buy more filters. But so this is the glass one that I picked out of the. You could get this one or the plastic jug. I thought I'd go for the glass one. So you've got that, and then you've got, whoops, as I nearly drop it to the floor. So this is your lid to go on top that sits your filter in, and obviously you pour your water in and put your lid on. You get your instruction manual, which I've been studying for each section because I forget as soon as I've read it. I'm like, what did it say? And I have to read it again and again before it engages in brain. So basically you start off with, you can either watch a video or you can just do it like this. So you unscrew your reservoir from the glass jar, remove cartridge from reservoir, wash each component of the jug, and then you've got your felt and you've got your bag with powder in for it. Now, it depends on your area, and ours is severe. There is on the website your questionnaire to fill in of how severe, and ours is seriously bad around here. I use my dishwasher, I use salt, and I also use a 3-in-1 tablet, so it doesn't build up, and I clean mine religiously. So this is like the maximum protection that you can use, because my water fountain I've got for the cats is always got a salt around the outside. It's horrible. So I'm hoping I can use this on their new one and it won't ruin it. So there's your disc which sits in here. You take that apart for the lid, put that in there, put that back on to hold it in place, and then you've got your container of your stuff, your grit to put in from your pack. And then put your lid on. To take the lid off to start off with, it was fiddly, and yeah, my hands were like really struggling, but I'm sort of hoping that once it's been used a couple of times, it's going to be easier for me to take apart. So that's it. And then you've got to do 2 goes basically of washing your water through before you can start using it as a filter. I'm not sure if mine's going to live out on the side or whether it's going to live in the fridge. Personally, if I put it on the side, it's easier for me to have, I think, because then I'll need it for the kettle. Tonight I'm going to clean it, descale it again. But I want to get a brand new one. So then I'm starting afresh, because there's pockets of stuff that I can't seem to get out of my kettle, and I'll start again. So I'll either have one of the water dispensers like I had before from Swan, or I'll get another one of these tip-up ones. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll see. I might actually get, because I always get one for me, and then I get one for my son to use, or whoever else. I've got visitors, they have their own and I have mine. It goes for a lot of things here. It's like plates, but plates for my son to have and plates for me to use. Cutlery for my son to have and for me to use is different. Hence why we use up such a lot of cupboard space, because all my stuff is all different to what he has. Right, I'm on to the next section, so I'm going to have to put you on pause and get back to this. And there we are. There's the jug itself. So with that blue hole there at the top, flips up and you can basically fill in through there. And it just looks really, really nice. There is a jug one you can have for in the fridge, which is something that I might end up doing. So I've got one of each. So I've got cold water, as well as this one, the glass. But I want one that's just easy accessible for like putting for the kettle, because I do drink a lot of coffees and stuff. And then have one for the fridge, because I do buy a lot of water bottled. I'm hoping if I sort of get this and I like it, it's gonna, you know, want to cut down on what I spend on bottled water. I mean, I'm always going to be having some of them in the fridge, but I won't need as many. And this is really, really good. And I've just tried some, and it actually tastes so much nicer than the water I had before from the tap, because it removes all the nasties. And our water's been really horrible to taste. And the limescale's just been terrible. So there we go. So give them a go. There is a thing you can put for people to have a discount. So I'm going to have a look into that and put the link. There we go. Phox water. So give them a look. Give them a try, because they're really good. Yeah, right, love and leave and all that. Catch you later.